Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Remember, I would always appreciate if you consider liking this video. If you really like this content, please think about subscribing. It really helps out the channel. And last but not least, drop a message down in the comments below. Let me know whether you liked what you saw, whether you didn't like what you saw, if you want to see me make anything specific. And yeah, when I make a mistake, I'm bound to make a mistake. But by letting me know, you help everybody else out. So yeah, please, would always appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Please. Thank you. All right. We are going through the expert mode for Age of Apocalypse. I am working on the lighting. I think it's a little bit better, slightly more dark, but I think you'll be able to see things with less glare here. So we're going with Unus, and I'm going with Bishop. I'm going to try to do the opposite of what I did the first time around. And I should have checked this, but I'm pretty sure my first attempt with him was with magic. So we're going to go with Bishop this time. And we're just going to flip-flop whoever I fought the first time around standard with the other hero from this deck. Number one, because I'm lazy. And number two, I actually really like these heroes. So, all right, this camera might be a little too far, so I'll have to judge that in a minute and play around with that live. Well, not live, but while I'm recording. Okay, so we have our deck set up. We have, starting with 2, we have Unus to Infinites. We have Standard 3, Dystopian Nightmare. We've revealed the gene pool. It's right here, and we're going to get a face down encounter card. So let's shuffle this up real quick so that we can get a face down encounter card. All right, this is done. Okay, this will be our face down encounter card. We can now flip this, and this goes over here. There's 4 threat here. Okay, after an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, 3 threat here. Okay. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, 1 threat goes in the gene pool. And he will get a different trait based on the amount of threat on the gene pool. So, all right, that's that. I'm going to shuffle up my deck real quick. I hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see. For me, it is Monday, like April 22nd. I think that's the date. Yeah, not working today, so decided to get a game in. We're in a race against time because my daughter gets out of school in about 45 minutes, so we need to speed this up. All right, we're drawing 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put that to the side. Let's see how. Yeah, I think it could be a little closer. Maybe a tiny bit, just so you guys can see what I'm holding a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's better actually. If you and I like to make sure that you can see things there and you have the view of everything. I don't remember if I told you, well, if you're new, I had a different setup. I'm kind of learning this new setup that I have where my cards are and stuff, where I play my games. Okay, I think that's going to be good for now, and hopefully you can see everything. I think you can. On my end, you can. All right, let's see. We have specialized training. We have a lockjaw. We have a digging deep. Power and all of us. Professor X. And supercharged. All right, getting, let's see. All right, specialized training is awesome. Right? I would love to get that in. I have a lot of resources. Oh, then I can just get Professor X in. And yeah, there's really only one thing I can do here. So we'll flip. We'll use lock. Actually, my desk is now smaller, which I kind of hate. That's fine. We're going to use Lockjaw to pay for the specialized training because Lockjaw can be played from our discard pile. That was the point of him anyway. This has 5 threat on it. Then we'll just use these 2 to get in. Yes, that is what I want to do. To get in Professor X. Let's see, again, Professor X, he has 3 health. I'll just play this down, it'll just live there. I will remove 3 threat and then 2 threat. That's done. And we can now take a card for specialized training. And my favorite one with Bishop, because he gets hit so much, is going to be this frontline specialist. So that's it. We're done. What a boring turn. What a boring turn. All right, we're going to ready up. No, yeah, we've readied up. We're just going to draw 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going slightly faster than I normally would, again, because I got to pick up that child soon. All right, what do we got? We have a digging, god damn it. We got a digging deep. We have a call for backup. Bishop's uniform, Bishop's rifle. Nothing to really help us on defense, which isn't great, but it's fine. Okay, after resolving step 1, step 1, threat. This goes to 5. Hate that. Okay, now what? You've got a toughness on you. Sorry, I missed that. You're going... Yeah, this is already kind of hard. You're going to attack. And, you know, this is where you would normally chump block with Professor. However... Oh, I get an extra 4 health. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, I have an extra 4 health, and I get cards when I take damage from an enemy attack. So I would like to get some cards and maybe get some resources. So I'm not going to defend because he's only got 1 defense, so it's kind of pointless anyway. And I want to save that to remove some threat from there on the next turn. So he's going to hit us for 2. Attach this card to an infinite minion. All right, so nothing. So we take 2 damage. After Bishop takes any amount of damage from attack, discard an equal number of cards from the top of your deck. Add each resources card to your entry's way. We've got, all right, we get a resource, and we get a white fox. All right, so we've got a free ally in play. Here are our 2 encounter cards. Encounter card number 1. Let's see. Attached to Unus. After he schemes, give him a tough status card. Well, that sucks. And... Oh, I also forgot to do this. After Professor X enters play, choose... Yeah, I'm confusing him. Yeah, that would have been a waste. All right, what is this? This is an obligation. Starting next turn, get an extra encounter card. Alter ego action, discard a card from your hand, discard this card. All right, that's fine. He's confused anyway. So, all right, this is going to stay here. Professor X. He's gone, unfortunately, but that's okay. All right, it is now our turn. I'm going to have to flip to deal with this. I really want to take care of that. Let's see. All right, what are we gonna do? We have our rifle. These are priority over anything. So let's do this first. Just gonna use these 2 just to get these into play because I need these in play. This is an attack. Choose an enemy to deal 1 damage. Does it have ranged? Oh, it does have ranged. Oh, that's great. Okay, great. So I'm going to attack Unus. We're going to deal 1 damage. I've got 1 resource in my hand. We're going to deal 1 damage. It has ranged. So I don't take damage from the tough. I don't take damage from the retaliate. And I just remove the tough. Okay. I definitely want to do this. Each player may search their deck and discard pile for an ally. I got to get this into play, right? Like, this can wait. I need to get rid of this, though, because I don't want to deal with 2 encounter cards. So I think there's really only one thing that kind of makes sense. All right, we're going to put this in here. we're going to play this, right? It's got 3 threat on it. I'm going to thwart for 1. I'm going to thwart for 2. This is gone. And I'm going to pull out Nick Fury, so he can have me draw some cards. And with those cards, I can, what's it called? I can discard one of them so that I can get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. All right, of course, they're all good cards. What is this? When an enemy attacks, shuffle a resource card. When an enemy attacks, shuffle each resource card in your discard pile into your deck. I want Malcolm. I want this Concussive Blast. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. If you pay for this, yeah. These two are... Malcolm is too good of an ally. I'm going to have to get rid of this one. All right, so you have 3 health. I would have loved for you to chump block, but you're not going to. I could remove some threat from here. Or I could deal some damage to Unus. Let's remove the threat from here. Bringing this to 3 so that I can, like, get that retaliate going away. I will now flip. We'll discard this, right? And after you change to this form, add temporal card from your discard pile to your hand. We're going to grab a stored energy. And that means I can discard this. And that is the end of our turn. So we're drawing 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And it is truly annoying that this is the wrong way. All right. I could bring, what is this? Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Oh man, we got some good cards here. All right. We'll worry about that later. Ready, ready, ready. You're going to be gone in a second. This goes to 2. This goes to 4. He is confused. Here comes our encounter card. You are stunned. We're just not able to do anything, are we? All right. So that's there. It's our turn again. Okay. I'm obviously looking at... This is a nice one. 6 damage. Oh, you're gone. I would love to get that retaliate off of him first, though. And I'm also stunned, so that's the thing I need to consider. I could use the rifle to remove the stun, but that's for each resource card in my hand. That's 2. Yeah, that's probably the move I'm going to have to make. The rifle. All right, we're going to flip. I think it doesn't really make sense to stay in this form at this moment. All right, we're going to flip. I'm stunned, right? I could also bring Nick Fury in with this, but that just seems a little wasteful at this point in time, at least. So Concussive Blast, like that would pay for that. Unfortunately, I'm going to be like 1 short for the Malcolm. But I could ready Bishop. So I think that's going to be helpful. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we'll exhaust the rifle, since the rifle is an attack. Or should we go with him first? I'm also wondering if I should play the Command Authority instead of... I'd have to discard Malcolm then. But Malcolm is very good. All right, let's see. if I attack with you, I can then deal 2 damage here. The concussive blast could ready me, dealing 6 damage. Come back with a thwart over here. Could also just play the command authority to remove the threat from that one. Again, I'd have to give up the Malcolm. So I don't know if it's a great move. Let's do this to get the stun off, because we can attack with the rifle since it has ranged and not take any damage. So we'll deal 2 damage to him. Yeah, I think we got to give up Malcolm here. So we can play these 2, remove 3 threat from a scheme, and draw a card. Okay. That's interesting. It's very interesting, actually. All right, so let's remove 3 threat from a scheme. This goes to 1. I am now very interested in playing Nick Fury. Very, very interested in playing Nick Fury. I think we're going to do that. All right, we're going to make the call for Nick. Yeah, let me just make sure. Let me see who's. I think he's the only one in my discard pile. Oh, Malcolm's in my discard pile as well. I think I'm going to do Nick Fury, though. Then I can draw 3 cards and possibly play this as well. All right, we're going to make the call for Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3 cards with him. All right. I still think I'm going to play this Concussive Blast. Possibly. All right. So we've drawn Nick Fury. Nick will attack for 2. And... oh, you know the other reason why, I just kind of realized this, the other reason why I can't chump block with these guys, because then this will get threat. All right, so I could play Randall. Discard a card from your hand, ready Randall. Or I can play the Concussive Blast. Let's go heavy. We'll play the Concussive Blast. This is a resource card. It'll deal 6 damage to him, and we're going to ready Bishop. All right, he's going to take 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to ready. We're going to attack again. 1, 2. White Fox will attack for 1. All right, that's that. We are done. We'll ready up. We're drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Another make the call. I'm looking at Nick Fury for that one again. Let's see. After you spend this card, heal 1 damage to an ally you control. After you play Pixie from your hand and add an X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand, Marrow's going to heal me and make the call. All right. Okay. This is going to go to 3. This is going to go to 2. You're going to attack. I'm not going to defend. I'm just going to take it. So you're hitting me for 2. Plus 2 is 4. He's hitting me for 4. So I'm going to discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So I've discarded 4 cards. These 2 come into my hand. Right? Now... let's see. After you resolve exhaust the uniform, heal 1 damage for each resource card in your hand, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I take no damage. All right, now here comes the encounter card. We have another side scheme. This has 4 on it. This gets an acceleration token. Nick Fury's gone. All right, so what do we got? Let's see. Discard a resource card from your hand, place 1 charge counter here. So I can hit him for 8. How much health do you have in phase 2? 18? Let's see. I can discard all these and throw an 8 on there. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think that's just a silly move right now. All right, so the first thing I think I'm going to do, though, is... Although, am I crazy? Hang on a second, guys. Let's hit him for 2. And that's going to flip him. All right, he's going to get 18 health. And tough. We're going to use White Fox to attack to remove the tough. No threat goes on here because this was consequential damage, death. But we have an interesting attack coming. So we're holding 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll exhaust the rifle and deal 4 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what's crazy is I could drop these and do 8 damage. He'd be at 6 then. He'd be at 6 damage. I'm like really tempted to do that. Truly. Let's see. We're getting close to the end of cards here. So I need to worry a little bit about, let me think. If I play Pixie with this, right, I could make the call to Beast. How much damage would that be? Pixie can come and deal 2 damage, right? I make the call. These are 4 to Beast. That's probably a better move, actually. Well, I can't chump block anyway. I'm interested in that. This is 8 damage. If I were just to drop these down here onto this, I could hit him for 8. I could then just bring in Marrow. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Okay, so I'm going to discard these 4, right? And discard these 4, and I'll put them all on here. So there's 4 charge count. I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. Discard a card. Discard a resource card from your hand. Place 1 charge counter here. Oh, I messed this up like last time too. Okay, there. It's place 1 charge counter here for each resource icon. I messed this up last time. So I'm going to discard these 2. Oh, yeah, this is going to be pretty good, I think. We're going to discard these 2 for 4 charge counters. Now we're still holding these. So 1, 2. I could still like make the call back to Nick Fury. Let's see. Is this, hold on a second. Am I crazy? Let's see. Nick Fury. Let me take a look at Nick Fury real quick. 4, 6, 8. Oh my God. I think my math is correct and this is crazy. All right, we're gonna make the call. We're gonna spend these to make the call once again to Nick Fury. Nick Fury is just in and out of this game. However, this time we are not going to draw some cards. We are going to deal 4 damage to him. There is no retaliate there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to... Oh, I can't do this yet. Crap. This is for a basic attack. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just going to leave it. Okay. Nick Fury will then attack for 2. I thought I won the game, guys. I didn't realize this to be a basic attack. As long as we survive this next round, we're going to win, though. All right. We're done. We're going to ready up. We're drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the end of the game right there. We just got to survive this. All right, this is going to go to 5 because of the acceleration. This goes to 3. He's going to attack for 3. This time I will defend with Nick Fury because I don't want to get an extra encounter card right now. So Nick Fury will block. So he's hitting for 3. Place 2 threat on the gene pool. Nick Fury's gone. Here comes our encounter card. Of course there's a freaking guard. Of course. Why wouldn't there be? Ugh. Disgusting. All right. Can we deal with this? Do I have any? Bah. I mean, it's fine. We can still do it. I just gotta think this through. Yeah, it's over. This minion gains quick strike. Oh, he gains quick strike, so he also hit me for he also hit me with the quick strike. So 2 damage. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to hit the minion for 1. I'm going to hit the minion for 2. He's gone. I'm going to use these 2 to pay for Concussive Blast. We're going to deal 6 damage to Unus. Since I paid for it with a resource, I get to ready myself. So 6 damage to him. 2 health. I ready myself. And now I hit him with 10 because of the supercharged. There it is. And Unus is gone. Yeah, you know, I recently did my, what's it called? My difficulty rankings for the villains. And I had Unus at the bottom. And I still feel pretty good about that. I don't think he's difficult. I think he makes you think about, like, who to chump block with. But I don't think he's difficult at all. All right, there you go, everybody. Bishop continues to roll. That's 1 expert fight out of this box set done. 4 more to go. I hope you all have a good day. Take care.